Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make smoked pork chops. Today I'm partnering with Camp Chef to bring you this easy smoked pork chop recipe that's perfect for beginning smokers. It's really uncomplicated and it would be really hard to mess this up, so perfect for beginners. We're going to start with our pork chops. You can see I have these 2-inch thick bad boy pork chops here. Now this is something that I have specially cut at the meat counter in my grocery store. You want to ask for a 2-inch thick bone-in center cut pork chop. They'll know exactly what you're asking for. We're going to take a little bit of olive oil and drizzle it on these pork chops and rub it down, and flip it over and do the same thing with the other side as well. Next, we're going to put together a rub. Now we're going to keep this rub super simple and flavorful. We want to make sure that the meat really shines, so each ingredient is designed to bring out the flavor of the meat and not overpower it. It starts with 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Salt is super important for pork. Then we'll have a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, and then half a tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm going to stir this together. And that's it, super simple. Next, we're going to take this rub and sprinkle it onto our pork chops. We'll just do a nice even layer. I do about 1/2 to 1 tablespoon per side. Then you rub it in and flip it over. And we'll do the other side as well. And then continue with the rest of your chops. You'll want to use all of your seasoning to cover these large pork chops. Next, we're going to sear them off really quick before placing them on our smoker so that all the juices stay inside. To do that, you can use a Camp Chef with a sear box on it, which is amazing and comes to such a high temperature. It's perfect for searing. If you don't have one of those, you can always do that indoors on a cast iron skillet, which is what I'm going to show you today. I have my Camp Chef cast iron skillet heating over high heat, and you want to get it smoking hot. And then you just place your pork chops down on it and give them a sear, just about 1 to 2 minutes per side. Make sure you flip them over and get a sear on the other side as well, and then we'll move on outside to our smoker. Preheat your smoker to 250 degrees. On a Camp Chef, you just turn the knob there and you can see the digital display showing you what temperature it's at. So we have about 10 degrees to go before we're ready. One of the things that I love about the Camp Chef smoker is that it has a computer that monitors all of the feeding of the pellets, so it takes all of the guesswork out of smoking and keeps your smoker at the right temperature at all times. You can see the pellets in here, so you just pour your bag of pellets in and it'll self-feed it as it cooks. And that's not even all of the cool features that the Camp Chef Woodwind smoker has. For now, we're going to open it up and put on our pork chops. We'll just place our chops right here in the center of the smoker. And I've got one more cool feature to share with you, the digital probe. You plug it into the box and feed it through the hole. And then we're going to insert this directly into our chop. And that's it. We just close the lid and let the Camp Chef do all of the work. The digital probe will tell us when our meat reaches the correct internal temperature without even opening the lid, which is pretty cool. You simply press the probe temp button and you get an accurate internal temperature reading without ever opening the lid and letting the smoke out. Cook your pork chops until they reach an internal temperature of 145 degrees. Pull them off the smoker and let them rest about 10 minutes before serving. Thanks for watching. As always, you can find the full written recipe in the video description. Also check out the video description for links to where you can purchase your own Camp Chef Woodwind smoker. It is amazing and you wouldn't believe the delicious things that you can make with your own smoker. See you later.